As Jesus drew near to Jerusalem, approaching Bethphage and Bethany at the Mount of Olives, he called 2 of his disciples. Go into the village ahead of you. There you will find a young donkey tied, one that has never been ridden. Untie it and bring it here. If anyone asks why you are taking it, simply say, the Lord has need of it.
The 2 disciples went exactly as Jesus had instructed.
Everything happened just as he had said. As they untied the colt, its owners asked, "Why are you untying the donkey?" They answered, "The Lord has need of it."
The owners let them take it.
The disciples brought the colt to Jesus. They placed their cloaks upon it, and Jesus mounted the animal. As he traveled toward Jerusalem, people spread their cloaks along the road before him. The excitement continued to grow. When Jesus reached the descent of the Mount of Olives, the whole company of disciples began praising God with joyful voices for all the mighty works they had witnessed. They cried,
"Blessed is the King who comes in the name of the Lord.
Peace in heaven and glory in the highest."
Their praise echoed across the hillside.
Some of the Pharisees in the crowd called out, "Teacher, rebuke your disciples."
Jesus answered,
I tell you the truth. If these people were silent, even the stones would cry out.
as Jesus came closer and looked upon the city, his joy turned to sorrow.
He wept over Jerusalem. If only you had recognized this day, the day that brings true peace. But now it is hidden from your eyes. The days will come when your enemies will surround you, press in on every side and bring great destruction. They will not leave one stone upon another, because you did not recognize the time when God came to you.
The King had come, the crowds rejoiced, yet the King wept for the city he loved. The Triumphal Entry was more than a celebration. It was the arrival of God's promised King, and the beginning of the path that would lead to the cross.
My name no longer matters. What I remember does. I was there, on the road into Jerusalem. I had seen crowds before, I had seen teachers before, but something about that morning felt different. People began looking down the road. Some started whispering. Others began to run. I asked a man beside me, "What is happening?" He looked at me with wide eyes and said, "It's Jesus of Nazareth." In that moment, I felt something I cannot fully explain. People were cutting palm branches, others were laying their cloaks across the dusty road. Everyone wanted to honor him.
Then I saw him.
He wasn't riding a mighty war horse, he came humbly, riding on a young donkey. Yet somehow, his quiet presence commanded more honor than any king I had ever seen. The crowd kept growing. Their voices grew louder. My own heart began pounding. Suddenly, I found myself shouting with everyone else, "Hosanna! Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord." The whole road echoed with praise. Children were laughing. Men and women were raising their hands. Palm branches filled the air for a few unforgettable moments. It seemed as though all of Jerusalem was rejoicing together. I had never witnessed anything like it. There was joy. There was hope. There was expectation. We believed God was doing something extraordinary. And I knew I would never forget that day. Many years have passed since then. Empires have risen and fallen. Friends have come and gone. But the memory of that king, riding humbly into Jerusalem, has never faded from my heart. I was there. I saw him. And I still believe Jesus is the King.
Sunlight fills the road. Pilgrims gather, hearts aglow. Whispers spread from hill to hill. Here he comes, the promised King. Branches lifted to the sky. Children run with joyful cries. Every eye is turned to him. Hope has come to Jerusalem. Lift your voices, lift them high. Let the hills and valleys cry. Hosanna, Hosanna. not with sword